we are make the money. 876 Roommate, we are tell them straight, we are make.
Yo, people, welcome back to The Fix. It's your boy Nar here with Ari, and we have a Gallus with his acquired girlfriend. But before we get to all of that, I want to say big ups to our sponsors, Itopia Live Herbos, where cannabis and culture combined for one of a kind experience. Visit them at 10A West King's House Road, just across from the Canadian Embassy. Also, follow them on Instagram at Itopia Life or their webpage at itopialife.com for the latest info on strains and merch. This video is also brought to you by
Lulu's Holistics. Follow them on Instagram at Lulu's Holistic. You can check them out at www.lulusholistics.com, and you can use our code TheFix to get 10% off your next purchase.
You can also use our code TheFixJA to get a discount off your next purchase of Curlylox's new book, Planet Earth, the greatest book ever written. Just use the link in the description of every video that we post on YouTube. Use the code and get yourself that fine piece of literature. Also,
big up Lothian's Boutique. Follow them on Instagram at Lothian's Boutique, and you can use my code Ariane10 to get 10% off your next bundle purchase, and you can check them out at 23 West Tradeway in Portmore.
Officer, big ups to Sharp Cut Barbers for the sharpest of cuts. Go hit up Sharp Cut Barbers, located at 9 Branchstraff Square. Can go follow boy Steve right there. So you see me on Instagram. Alright, as we said, we have a Gallus and his acquired girlfriend in the building.
You the one, man.
Couple of roommates, apparently. Fresh from off their new show, 876 Roommates. We have Deno and the lovely host, Samantha.
Thank you for having us.
Samantha. Bless up.
Well, I mean, let's talk about the whole concept of your show, because it's very interesting. It's almost as if it's the Jamaican version of Big Brother. But then I remember there was like the show named Golden Nugget years ago. I don't know if you remember that. So it was something like people living in the house. And,
Young.
yeah, like competing.
Young still. So
But
Where be?
I'm 23, man.
Yeah,
Young for real
yeah,
still,
you know,
yeah.
young, but I
Young.
miss it. But it
Yeah.
remind me of something like that. So it's every some of Jamaica's prominent comedians living in one roof
That's correct, yes.
all together, competing for a cash prize.
Of $1 million plus other prizes.
Amazing.
Who started the whole thing?
So the
Whose
idea,
brainchild is it? Yeah.
well, this is my brother's baby. He came up with the idea. All him. Of course, he got input from others afterwards, but it was all him. Kazray Gray from Cashman Entertainment.
So you know that there's a competing experiment that's happening, right?
We have no
The
competition.
social house.
We have no competition.
Oh, okay.
We are aware of Social House, but there is no competition.
Because
so.
it's either divine timing, everybody coming together at the same time. So
Well, I don't want to look at it as a competition. You know, they have their market, we have ours.
Yeah.
We're a little bit different in some
Okay.
areas. It's not the same type of show.
okay.
So there's several differences between the two shows.
Well, one clearly is there's a cash prize.
Right,
Okay.
exactly.
So the idea is almost like Big Brother is, that was it, the
Sort
inspiration?
of, yes.
It's like a reality TV type still. No?
Yeah.
It's like a whole vibe, isn't it? So it's like different from everything on that table.
Okay.
And I mean, when you talk about a reality show not being scripted, you will not find a script with 876 Roommates.
It would be hard for me to imagine that there was a script that says you want to carry a pig. Like, it's hard for me to imagine a script was said.
Yeah,
that.
Well, I mean, there's
You
props.
know watch it still. I say.
Wait, you finished compete? Like,
Yes.
I mean,
If it's filmed.
films, shoots.
We're through
yeah.
with filming, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. So there's a winner?
Not yet. There's
Oh, come
several.
and say, Dina, you win, that's how you come.
No.
That's why I need a runs.
No, sir. No,
Like,
sir.
We are
Nobody no.
through with the
Okay.
actual filming of the project, but we still have some behind the scenes things to do. I mean, y'all know how that works. Once we're done, we have to get our I's dotted and our T's crossed, and then we're ready.
What went into the selection process of the competitors or the roommates?
So we were very transparent with selection. You know, at first the competitors had to present their videos. We went by views and likes at first. Those lists were shortlisted. Those contestants were shortlisted to be a part of the 12 initially, and then we added 3 extra roommates.
Oh.
So we were very transparent with everything. We did everything in the open so everybody can see it and be a part of the whole selection process.
So how many people in overall?
Submitted?
In the house? No, in the house overall.
Total 15 contestants.
And how many people, as I said, audition or submitted?
I don't have that number right now, but there were a lot of submissions. Some of them we couldn't even post because we were just running out of, space in terms of having to shortlist so many.
Yeah.
So at some point we had to just say, okay, let's just,
Because I mean, I guess the whole inspiration is trying to get as many people who already have a following, or already have a platform of sorts that would be probably easy to push and market, versus up and comers who would probably want to be in it and be amongst, known people like Deno and etc.
Well, here's the thing.
Push.
We had an open competition. Everyone was welcome. So if you didn't submit your video, that's because you didn't submit your video. So if you wanted to be a part of it, all you had to do was submit your video.
So if I had the doubt and said, but them not gonna want me, I have like 2,000 followers, that's my own fault.
That's your own fault.
Okay.
So
Because you could just well be the best comedic talent, but we never got a chance to see you.
Okay.
So the video submissions had to like show off the comedic talent.
Yeah.
Yes. And based on their views, we shortlisted those submissions.
And why specifically comedians?
Well, because as far as 876 Roommates is concerned, there is no platform to elevate comedians. To say to the little Deno, the little world dog, the little Swiss Lee who's coming up, watching, saying, I want to be like them, or I want to be like them. But then, mommy's like, hey, get in college. Ain't no money in comedy. You know what I mean? But so we're saying, no, your talent is viable. There is a platform for you. We see you. And we're getting ready for you.
I think that's false. Because not everybody's going to be like Deno and World Dog, and trick people. And then
well, that's
should
why
I go
I said
school?
the little Denos and the little world dogs, the kids who are wanting to become comedians, but are not really sure because, from their perspective or from their parents' perspective, it's not a viable, job. So we want to set the stage to let them know that, hey, you can become a comedian.
Yeah.
Your
And
talent is viable.
We actually had a thing that supported comedians, Comedy Boss. Remember that? You remember that show? You remember that show? Yeah, Comedy Boss. You
Deno
don't remember? I am not dating myself. Like that was like what, 2000? That was early 2000.
A long time.
Yeah,
still.
Comedy Boss. You know,
boss
remember that?
me about Comedy Boss.
Yeah. Like it lasted like what, 2 seasons, 3 seasons. It never last long. But we had some good. So there. But I think the thing that's telling about especially Jamaican TV is that it don't get the push and the support that it needed to go far. Because I loved Comedy Boss. I mean, I think every Jamaican loved to laugh. We love comedians more than anything, I think. So it's like, are you guys like confident, especially in the whole concept of it being able to last and the longevity of it?
We are, because to be quite frank, if we had to do this by ourselves, we will continue to do so.
Because companies and brands don't get it, like they don't.
Enough of them
don't get it.
Don't get it.
Was it easy? Was it a hard sell?
Not necessarily, because the concept within itself is genius for Jamaica, and the content is what's gonna make the show. I can't wait for you guys to see it. It's amazing.
I can't wait. That's serious.
Another thing too, because you talk about script, so and I see it on the internet. So that means beer bomba cloth and rascals.
No, this is a family fun
CVM,
entertainment. This is for we
Then
want
it's
to
not gonna
bring
be
back,
fun, then. A joke.
It's a serious concern, but can't you? I'm gonna ask something.
I mean, when was the last time you saw a family sitting at home watching, a show on TV together and laughing together and just having fun with it? It's been a while.
Suppose I'm not in a family.
Them alone watching.
You're discriminating against people who don't have family.
No,
I'm joking,
but
Samantha. I'm
what
joking.
if you say? You can't pretty it up. You alone watch it then.
Why CVM? Why not just keep it on the internet scene, the collective strength of the comedians involved? Because a whole heap of power that collectively.
And you wouldn't have to curtail yourself either. Like
Exactly.
if we can ask you, Deno, like, when you're on CVM, which is a broadcasting commission oversight, you have to maintain certain standards and you don't feel restricted.
Yeah, but you have to do it, Isn't it? If you want to build, you have to learn to like hold back on certain things, isn't it? Because that build too. Can everybody like the whole heap of bad word and the whole heap of, but them have whole heap of beeping for this still. Can't always say that.
And of
Because
course,
I'm like, yeah.
and of course, the encouragement of $1 million. Yeah, me believe myself. Why not?
Yeah, for real. You have to just be yourself. That me do.
Yeah.
Just be yourself on the show.
But then suppose yourself is kind of like edgy, unfiltered, uncut, like how you restrict yourself.
And
You have a producers.
You have camera every morning as you wake. No. As I said, I have a whole heap of beeping for do. It's a good show still, you know, as I say. I see it from my angle, I tell you. That's something where the world did I wait for.
No, but the CVM question. Why them?
Why CVM?
Yeah. Why the decision to take it to TV?
Actually, it wasn't really a decision to take it to them. We offered them the opportunity to be a part of this experience, and they willingly jumped on board. So it wasn't like we went to them and asked them to take us on, you know. So yeah, it was. They see the benefit in it too.
Of course, because I'm lacking original content. Why
Exactly.
wouldn't they jump on it?
Exactly. And
I'm
of
going to
course,
leave my Indian soap opera. Okay.
we also have. We'll be streaming live on First Inline JA.
Okay.
And Catchment TV.
And Cashman TV on
There we
YouTube.
go. There we go. They've been posting like clips, like behind the scenes clips on the channel so far, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
man.
Yes.
You guys getting any fights? Is there like what's the host like?
Like
'Cause,
fight,
yeah,
what do you mean?
with other contests and like is there a contest that you don't like?
Well, as me say, we have one outdoor, like, but as me say, still,
Oh,
Who is that person?
Tavii, though.
you know too much.
Keep
But
me
as me say,
interested, bro.
still, I'm weird, you know.
Eh,
Yeah, my only person when nobody not to click with.
I'm just like him and World Dog in some sitting there, no.
Yeah, but
Is
as
it
me
for
said-
real or is it just for?
Boy, for real.
Again, everything is nothing is scripted on 876
Yeah,
Roommates.
so we just about ourselves and know who is who. And as me say, me and World Dog, I first we ever link up like this, as me I say, and as me I say, it's a real youth. You get me I say, the rest of them same way. The real youth them same way. You get me I say. So me get to understand them and then get to understand me. Me get to know them and then get to know me. You see it?
So when you did hear about this, were you quick to say, yeah, more on do this, more on that one?
Why not?
Sure.
Remember say a lockdown. You know me I say, so this would be a good opportunity same way to make people them see it on TV than for sit down a yard, probably I play a game, couples ads, do skit. You get me I say, so it's a good experience same way. You see me? I'm like it. Enjoy myself to the fullest.
Another thing too is I'm not sure of the gender balance, but I'm assuming it's a house full of men.
No, you have two females.
2 females.
Yes.
Commendable. Who are they?
No,
Yeah.
is that still a house full of man? 2 females.
Well, again,
No,
okay,
yeah,
again.
I was
girls.
expecting none.
That
Yeah.
means 13 males.
No.
I was expecting
if
you're wrong.
0.
So
No.
again,
Holy power
here's the
man did it.
thing.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
were very transparent at the beginning of the competition,
Yeah.
which was open to everyone, all comedians. So if you didn't submit an entry, then hey.
Because most of the comedians that I know or I've seen is mostly men.
Right.
Yeah, so it's incredible that 2 women like
It's kind of a male-dominated industry,
it
sort
is,
of, yeah.
So I think that shouldn't that be an automatic advantage? You shouldn't just give them the $1 million, make them split it. I'm sorry, Dina.
No, it's alright.
Joke, I'm kidding.
No problem.
I'm kidding. No, but it's like, how do women fare in the house? Like, are they holding their
I'm
own?
active, man.
Oh my God. It's
Don't
an
underestimate
even playing field. They don't let up. Trust
So
me.
is it a thing where you guys have to collaborate to like even probably join forces sometime for
Yeah,
some
yeah.
competition?
We
Yes.
have to do teamwork and you know, you have single work. We have to compete against everybody in the house, and you have teamwork where you have to work as a team. So that kind of build unity more too.
Are you a team player?
Yeah. So, but me a World Dog on the pan side, you know, me and him at it. You see me? Yeah.
Or is your friend and you're competing against
Yeah,
your friend?
me I tell you say best thing, man. If you know say one of the pan side, I will know say I mind this. You get me? I say,
So what are some of the challenges you want to have to go through and everything?
well, me can't
Can
even talk.
we-
You know, we have a couple things like you know, like
We see the pig one in the trailer.
yeah. That's
What
how.
What is a pig one? Like, be more specific.
Yo, we just see them and
It's
run
very
with a
vague.
pig.
Alright, to be honest, it's like-
a
Well,
random
hey,
clip.
there you
At the
go.
first, to me, still, it's like me never get a chance to touch the pig still because when I'm a teammate, fling the pig.
Shout out.
So me never get the chance.
No
to
pigs
be-
were
the first
harmed
And
time-
that, we just like I say, animal
in
rights.
the production of 876 Roommates.
No,
How you
Charge,
fling
yeah.
a pig?
I'm
How
not
you
calling
fling a
him a
pig?
cuz. You know, cuz we dance.
Yeah, just throw him on there.
Just
but,
throw him-
Throw him on
I
the
don't need
fat
to carry
pig.
this pig no further. That the man saying, he don't even carry the pig no further.
Judge.
So what them do, them aisle the pig. And if we go in the pen, go catch them. It's like a relay. Pig relay. I force me
I'd even bacon them a cook. Judge.
I can't believe you guys
Yo,
oil the pig.
it mad.
Wow.
It mad.
So, I mean, are you used to getting so physical and so dirty and, you know?
No, but as me say, it's an experience. Eh?
And a lot of
Yeah,
it
for
too,
the-
you can look at it as a metaphor. You know what I mean? Like, you have to get dirty in entertainment. You have to get you have to work
Me
with people.
never ramping up mud say yet. I swear.
And I'm like, I would never expect, like, as a comedian to be in the ground and the dirt, or you have to play with animals like
as
this.
me
But
say-
they were so willing.
Yeah, because it
They were
excites.
so
It excites. It's
willing.
like, no, child, go just do this. You see what I say? But
Me not pass.
then
And what I think that
you
we
have to
notice
bench.
with enough of them internet comedians, them very free. You see me? Them not seem like them inhibited by, you see me, or people might perceive them, and them just do them thing and just do them.
Yeah, we don't care.
Yeah.
Because our personal life different from the media. You see me? I say, we are businessmen in real life. You see?
Speaking of Dino, this is the first time when I talk to you.
Yeah.
You know, since the whole Chris trilogy. You know what I mean?
which you were good in, by
Well,
the
no,
way.
basically, one half of what made that so great. Somebody else have to ask you how much you think that played a role in your rise in stardom as a comedian, even being a part of this.
It pushed me, you know. Make me even bigger. You know, even though me have a platform already, who never know me, like elder people and them thing there. Yeah, it give me a bigger buzz. You see me? And Chris still stick with me to
Like,
the
just like
day.
ask like people actually
No,
call you
yeah.
Chris.
People wanna know me as Deno Crazy.
Yeah.
Chris, no Chris that. I'm gonna get used to it. But as we say, we just show people say, yo, this them thing are going for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good idea. You know, because man a beat up them one. Stop violence against woman. You see me? You can move on, find somebody else. Probably you can find somebody better, but you can change a person if it be better.
True.
You see me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just share them.
And I must say this.
Are you just be a gallus and done?
Yeah,
One after one, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I must
Choose
say
learn
this.
from class.
The lesson.
Lesson start, A+, you know?
So I must say this, like being in the house with all the contestants and from what I know about them on social media and 876 roommates pushing them and stretching their limits, they've stepped outside their element and they were able to do things that I'm sure a lot of them didn't even think they had the confidence or the talent to do because of course
You know,
there
stress
are
does I think about it.
Just think, you know,
there are so many different aspects to entertainment and comedy, not just skits, but you know, and so we've actually taken the time to help them stretch their limits a little bit, kind of, you
brave
know,
up.
yes, and they did, they stepped right up, no questions asked.
Strange too, because I mean, even in Jamaica, like, you know, we only know comedians to do one particular thing,
Right.
You know, so is this really aware they're able to show, I guess, a wide range, as you're
Exactly.
saying? But then I
Multiple
mean,
talent.
you know, is there plans for the brand, the production company, to expand its content range and probably do more scripted shows, more things that can show them more their actual acting
Absolutely.
ability?
Yeah.
Definitely in the making.
Okay.
There's conversations surrounding that and other things as well.
By the way,
So-
when you guys shot this, like you say, like how long ago?
We just completed a couple of days ago,
Yeah, but like when you started actually.
around the 7th or 8th
Of-
this month.
Oh, this is everything within this whole month?
Yeah.
Really? That was quick?
Yes.
Oh.
you feel like you quick. Some things, man. Jesus.
I don't know why I was thinking like you started like
Jesus,
from
stay the
January and then
wheel.
you started.
No.
So how quick was from conception, the idea that you had, and getting it all together to the actual start shooting?
A few months.
3 months,
few
okay.
months, yeah.
Mhm. Something good for those.
So yeah, conception was somewhere about last year, or the beginning of conception was somewhere about last year.
Okay. And it,
Even during these times, no concerns about, you know, of course, the times that we're in the pandemic and all these things, you know, gathering a bunch of people in one house.
yeah.
We have
that's
a
what-
test.
Well, we made sure we followed all the COVID protocols, and
COVID
we
test.
kept following all the COVID protocols throughout production.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was saying that was another concern. So, because
Oh, yes.
were you like a bit apprehensive too, like saying it's COVID, mega be
Yeah.
people?
Then when them tests, well, when we realized it was good, then fun
So you have to get tests every day,
Yes,
every single day,
every day.
every day.
Okay.
Sometimes 3 times per day.
Wow.
How much
Alright,
people
this is extra.
fly down from foreign to do this, be a part of this? How much?
I think I too.
2?
Yeah.
World Dog now.
We're down on the manager. Yeah.
His manager is in it too.
Well, yeah.
Judge, but you know,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh.
Them no one good.
Okay.
So
We can't really give away too
We
many
must surrender contract,
information.
you have to remember.
Okay.
Certain things we can't say.
Got it.
But how difficult was that? Was that a sticking point or something that you saw as a barrier, like getting World Dog to be a part, because we know some live abroad? And
Well,
how would that
it
work
wasn't a matter of getting him to be a part of it. From what I was told, the moment he found out about it and he got the whole concept, he was more than willing to join, 876 Roommates. So there was no convincing or anything like that.
Okay.
And I guess too is like I guess you're already having plans for the next season and you know
Yes.
what you're going to do. And then I mean, if all these people, about 15 people, they can't join again season 2, even if they don't.
Well,
win.
I can't really say what's going to happen on season 2, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be just as fun, even more exciting.
People get eliminated from the house and like them.
No, at this point, we're not doing any eliminations for the simple fact that we're trying to build people. We're trying to bring them together. We're not trying to separate and try to, this person is not as good, so we're going to eliminate him for whatever reason or eliminate her for whatever reason. No, we are.
Oh. No. Well, more to say for the first season, you know.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
But then it's not really a competition because like especially like Big Brother, one person have to exit the
Yeah,
house.
that's
Well,
usually
no,
how
but
them
we
go, like,
structured ours differently.
Okay.
So there are 3 different categories under which the contestants earn points.
Okay.
So there's the audience, there's the judges, and there's their actual, what'd you call it? The votes.
But this is separate from the audience?
Yes. So we have judging.
Oh, you mean the contestants vote among themselves?
No. Okay, so we have the audience votes, we have the judges' votes. And what was the third one? Audience votes, judges' votes.
Yo, owner run it, you know?
Because how Big Brother go is that people would vote out persons out the group. So like if 15 away, so they say like we don't want Dina in the house, so we're like I'll vote Dina out.
No, man, we just use the categories to determine. They gain points, individual points with individual challenges. They gain points from group challenges. They also have to submit videos to be scored by actual judges outside of 876 Roommates.
Okay.
So it's fair.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
fair.
And I see that and with all that you put in several measures just to make sure say nobody not say nothing.
Exactly.
And are you guys governed by the betting, gaming, and lottery? Like, is that something that you have to look into?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Because we're giving away a prize. We're not necessarily. It's not a back and forth thing.
Or a random selection.
Right,
Thing,
we're just giving away
pretty
the
much
prize,
earned.
yeah.
Okay, nice. Well, I'm enjoying. I think I'm going to like it. So far from what is happening,
You will like it.
I
You will
think
love
I'm
it.
going to like it because I like Big Brother like this. Like, I like to choose a person with my dep on. Like if you watch Big
that
Brother,
type of vibe there.
it's like I'm
That's-
on Dina's side. Like I said, Dina, no,
Yeah,
don't trust
and
him,
that,
Dina.
trust me at that. Because me have to get mad for my teammate them.
Really?
Real mad. Me I say, yo, Jesus. Please.
Oh, so you have like characters
Look
in
how
it to
me I
like,
forgot.
like a villain or a hero type people in
No,
there?
it's just
Just-
that
just
your
that
personality just come out because we
Yeah.
not script nothing. It's just you being you. You get me? I say, just like if you do something, you and somebody do something, him not go there and he just a cuss because you try to tell him, say, this is the right way. And him I said, no. So it's like a back and forth thing. Yo, me give up. You know what I mean?
All them things they are going to be left up to the audience to
Yeah.
decide who them cast as villain and who they
Yeah.
want to cheer for. Now.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the vibe
Because,
there.
pretty much most reality show always set it up like that. You know, you have somebody who you like and somebody you don't like
Right.
for a particular
Supposed to cheer
season.
for.
Yeah.
It's like you talk about and I just remember everything. You know what I say?
That's so like about something the PTSD.
But then, so we're going to see fights, but not physical fights, I'm assuming. No. No? Yeah?
Yeah?
They cut it out.
No, they can't cut that out.
Oh, yeah, cut out the sausage.
For the uncut.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Oh my God! So people actually came to fist.
Came to fist.
It's a reality show. As I said before, this show is not scripted.
I said that damn blows still.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Came to fist.
Okay, like, people
It still
actually
sound
fight.
away, but yeah.
People actually fight. Like
Yeah.
actually fight.
Yeah.
Were you the one
Me?
in the fight, or you broke up the fight, or you instigated the fight? What
As
were
me
you
I say, still we just watch it clip them.
Okay.
And they wanna see.
Okay.
I great me did that sell. They know nothing.
Wait, how many shows? Like how many weeks with the you're gonna have content for? How many?
So we have 10 episodes.
10
10 weeks.
Mhm. And
So-
they're hour long.
30 minutes
Oh,
per episode. So the first airing is going to be on CVM TV, and then transferred to First in Line JA.
air date. When is going to be the premiere?
July 3rd. July 3rd.
July 3rd.
So
Saturday,
basically
July
now
3rd.
post-production, no one edit up on all them things right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
With you, Samantha, like you're the host, so like how involved are you in the actual show itself?
I'm
So-
very involved. I talk to my brother a lot. So I kind of want to be on the inside, kind of what's going on in his head, because he has ideas just flying around every day. So I try to stay close to him to kind of be in the know.
Okay.
As I said, were there any ideas that you probably pitched and said that too out there? So now we can't do that.
Not necessarily. More like, oh, yes, but do this. Yes,
like
but do
tweaks.
this. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
So instead of having the dry pig, let's put some help on him.
Yo, but me hear about that and I say, yo, them people really take this thing far. Come and say pig no bite.
But we really want to know how your teammate throw the pig.
Yo, cause me have to say this. Cause
Oh.
the man have on a pants tight. Him can't even run.
Yeah.
Me don't even want to say it, but a muggly man a muggly with the pig.
Ja.
Me could have gone further. The man throw the pig and say, him don't need to carry the pig no further.
That must mean disqualification. Does that disqualify?
Boy, I'm
Well,
not
I
know. I'm
mean-
still stand up away from the pig. Oh, Lord. Think the man and take up back the pig and run with it.
He didn't know why the father for do the day. Like they never know the activities
Yo,
of
like
the
I'm
day.
tell the man say, yo, you know inside the farm you go, right? Yeah man, Deno, my fastest thing, what you talking about? So I'm sorry, I get starting black then.
Okay, so wait, so you guys know each activity what you're gonna do.
Yeah, it's like
The
as
day?
we wake up, you have somebody come to the room, make you know what we are doing today, and then start off the day.
And you mentioned something to like you're saying you constantly have the cameras in your face.
Yeah,
Like
remember it's a reality TV.
yeah, what
With comedy, see me.
but wasn't it a bit intrusive? Didn't you feel like watched constantly?
Yes.
Like, yeah, and
Sometimes you have to catch up with other cameraman them. So bad man, what you do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but just like, I want to take a picture.
Yeah, but just give us some break.
Give me
Just
some
low
space.
camera. You see me? Even when they get dark. Say, yo. Just I know, say, alright, you know me, I hold it.
Yeah, usually you in control the camera.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
authority. You
Yeah,
decide
but-
when you
Yeah.
want to shoot.
You overdo it.
yeah, and I guess
Gotcha.
and that's a good thing to know. Like how were you able to relinquish control? Because as Nara mentioned, like you always are the one in control of your own content. How are you able to give up content to somebody else, but
me
power to somebody else?
As me say, still just at the same thing we do. Basically, at the same thing, but I just for them idea. You know, I say we just play our character the best we can and just do it.
And you know basically what you sign up for. So
Yeah, we know what we sign up for. We are do this. We come to do a reality TV plus we are entertaining people. So come we entertain the people.
Is there any fear that you probably look bad?
Like
When everything done like you, is there any fear that like Jesus no
No.
that's not how it go or no
not-
them take it out of context and that's how it really go or
No. No, probably sneaking cup of, but not different. You know what I'm saying? That different.
It's kind of ran smoothly. It ran smoothly in the house. It wasn't too many hiccups. You know, ran very smoothly.
Any regrets
And I just
about-
want to
Clear
clear up.
if is there any regrets in inviting anybody or allowing anybody those?
It's reality TV. I have no regrets.
Just make it all play out.
Yeah.
Yo,
Exactly.
she's a true business.
I know it's just like listen get the content
She
no
just
matter
said,
what
just make sure the camera them are roll. Makes sense. You were saying? Sorry?
So yeah, I just want to clear up that the voting platform, it's audience votes and judges votes.
Okay.
So the audience votes will come out once the show starts, just like the audience will be a part of the whole voting process. So at the end, that's when we'll find out.
Oh, so that's why there isn't a winner yet.
Right.
Ah,
Okay.
Got
Makes sense.
So we'll have interaction with the audience and the contestants throughout the whole show.
I put my fun on spot now to see who them rate. You get me I say? Yeah.
You have to test them a couple times.
You have to test them.
Of course.
Because you guys don't really do shows like that in America. So this is one way to really test it. Because, Dave Chappelle, no
Exactly.
matter what, him always can get a sold out stadium
Sure, yeah.
show. But this is how you guys can test your fans to see who,
There you go.
who really have
Yeah.
your back.
What's sister?
Air date. Tell the people them
Again.
when this will be airing.
So July 3rd on CBM TV, right after On Stage. And let me just go ahead and shout out to the man behind the plan, Mr. Kazray Gray. You can follow
Kazray.
him at CashmentAlmighty_ on Instagram. And let me just shout out to some of our sponsors. I can do that now.
Sure.
So
But to make
special
some
thank
links,
you
though.
to
Just make sure I give the link them afterwards.
Sure. So Red Bull, Aspen Luxury Suites, Swift Motor Car Rentals, 876 Water, Presidential Rolls, and let's not forget Red Stripe, who was just amazing and came on set and provided us with products.
All right. Tell the people them where them can follow 876 Roommates and yourselves personally. Why not?
So you can follow us, 876 Roommates. On IG, it's 876 Roommates. For myself, it's Touch of Class C with 2 S.
Deno Crazy. DENO_CRAZY. You can find me on Instagram and YouTube also. Same name.
You can check us out on YouTube, Cashman TV. It's one word, Cashman TV. Or check us out on Instagram. And you know how in the link in the bio, we have that link that takes you to all the different platforms that we have available. So it's very easy to find us.
Is your background in TV?
No.
What's your background in?
Actually, I've never done this before.
Wow.
I've never done any sort of hosting except for my something sort of like Instagram, but it's called Live Me.
Okay. So you
But
go
it-
live on your
Yeah,
Instagram.
just going live. That's it.
Okay.
Could have
Well, you're
fooled
pretty
me.
though, so it's fine.
Thank you very much.
How long
Me
would that
too.
seem like a natural?
Yeah.
Me too.
Thank you.
You're handsome.
Well, Dina, me can't fucking say that.
No, I'm not talking about she tricked me because we never know. You do this every day. Too.
Think
No.
that I say, me.
No,
that's
you
what I
gone
said,
too
me
far
can't say
now.
that. That's
No
what I
time.
can't say that, brother. I'm gonna say separate
No
and
time.
proud from the looks, of course. You should not hear her before, like, this is my good side. But I say,
No
see,
time, man.
she know our good side and all these things.
That's why
yeah.
they say like you have a background in it.
Yeah.
No,
Because I even gonna say like what you went abroad to study and all them something there.
no, my brother just believed in me. That's all.
Nice.
Cool.
You have a good brother.
Big up, bro.
Yeah, man.
So you have the media background or the production background?
We're all amateurs in this, to be quite frank. We are.
Look at you guys making magic.
Yes.
Big up. I like it.
Thank you.
I like the idea. I like the concept.
But by the way, guys, you really do have a competition out there. Social host. I'm just telling you.
Yo, all right.
Yeah, we had a scary.
Okay, so we don't want to think of it as a competition. Like I
Okay.
said, they have their platform, we have ours. You know what I mean? So, I mean, our viewers are their viewers just as much. So, we're all one. Jeez, there's no competition. We're not different. We're just,
Should I say that no, but when you say that, they stole our idea. We did that first.
Well, look at all the reality shows in the US.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
And if, that's the thing about Jamaica that I don't like, it's the double standard when it comes to US and Jamaica, the things that we do. Like, hey, they do it, no complaints. Now we're doing it. Hey, let's just do it together and just get our money. And that's
No,
it.
people don't got court. People don't got more money. Yeah, talk about quarantine now.
Yeah, I mean.
Good luck. That's all I got to say is good luck to them. I wish them the best.
Good luck to
We
them.
did have cut that out. I was just saying that for like.
Oh.
They have to cut it.
We usually don't. Like, enough time you can see, I hope that I would not.
All right. You just say that now for just straight out there. All right.
Bless up Dina, bless up
Big up, man.
Samantha. Is it?
Samantha.
Samantha. No,
Why
we
you
don't-
putting
no,
on
no,
Why
no, no.
put ER on my
No, how
name?
much people call us Samantha? Right?
Nobody.
No, people call
Sam.
us
Most
Samantha.
people say Sam because they can't be bothered. So
But then we are Jamaican, say
Yeah, we like-
Samantha.
no, we
Yeah,
like
me that.
twang,
Samantha,
though.
what go on?
No,
You
but
know,
when we hear
okay.
she talk, we go Samantha.
Oh,
We
yeah.
want to put the tongue on
Like
it,
Tyler
yeah.
Perry, hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
All right.
Give thanks for passing through.
I'm
We,
telling
we
you.
will be watching.
Such a
We'll
pleasure to
tune
be
in.
Yeah, man,
here.
watch
Thanks
it
for
for
having
you.
us.
Bless up, people. 876 roommates, Deno, Samantha. We out.